So 2 first-round picks for Laremy Tunsil. They needed an offensive lineman. Got one of the better ones there with 2 first-round picks, a second-rounder. You imagine that they will lock him up to a long-term deal at some point, the Houston Texans, and then they gave up for Kenny Stills. But as you mentioned, the Texans are all in right now, but you feel like they've really compromised the future with some of those moves. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I definitely do. Plus, I do think it's probably a little rich to pay 2 first-round picks and a third-round pick to the Miami Dolphins for Laremy Tunsil, who has potential to be that franchise left tackle, okay, but he hasn't lived up to his top 10 pick billing yet. I'm not going to put him in the he's one of the 5 best tackles in football conversation. No, he's not. He's somewhere between 6 and 14, I think, if you ask some coaches around the NFL. That's where he is. So that's still really good. He's still really young. He's got all the attributes to be that franchise guy. And I don't think Miami wanted to part ways with him either. I don't. I think they wouldn't. Well, he's one of the few guys on our team that's good that we want to keep.
Yeah.
But when they said, whoa, 2 first-rounders and a third round, that's like Khalil Mack shit. Yeah. And I think that's when the Miami Dolphins were like, fine, let's do that. Let alone, okay, they got rid of guy Kenny Stills, who has value.
Yep.
But we know they didn't want to keep Kenny Stills. I mean, ever since he spoke up against Stephen Ross.
You think that had something to do with it?
I do. I
They've
certainly
said it did.
do.
Your guy Brian Flores says that wasn't involved.
Well, I mean, I don't buy that. I'm sorry. I don't buy it one bit. Now, again, this is a Miami team that's totally evaluated its roster, I think, and realized we're in rebuild mode. We're not doing anything this year. We're not good. Now they have picks and draft picks to really make some big moves next year in the draft that they want to, like to get a quarterback or anything like that. They're going to be in prime position to do whatever they want. But yes, I mean, for me, for the Houston Texans, who I know are evaluating themselves going, we're in the Super Bowl window. They think they're in the Super Bowl window, and I get that. And they filled 2 big needs with Tunsil and Stills. But 2 firsts and a third, and of course some players to go along with it. Yeah, I thought that was a little steep in price overall.
But right now, are the Houston Texans better right now than they were 5 days ago?
Yeah, okay, I will say for sure on offense. I mean, we're counting Jadeveon Clowney on defense. No, I have questions about their defense.
But if he wasn't going to play or was only going to play the last
you're right, which it didn't look like he was going to play, then you can make the move. Right. Yeah. But on offense, they certainly helped out. You don't know what the hell is going to go on with Will Fuller, who's been injured a lot at receiver. Kenny Stills is a guy that's been available and fills that same set of, skill set as far as a deep guy who can beat you deep over the top, and Deshaun Watson can throw bombs to him, and then Hopkins can do everything underneath. Right. That should work well. And they needed the tackle. They did. There's no doubt about that. But overall, yeah, it was a crazy weekend.
Hi, I'm Mike Tirico, and thanks for watching. Make sure to hit subscribe for the latest news and highlights from NBC Sports.